We are really in a privileged place. We are right in the heart of Rioja Alavesa. So it's a unique place because also we are protected thanks to this range of mountain which is called Sierra Cantabria. It protects us from all the cold front from the north. And also we have the Sierra de la Demanda in the south of the region. And then crossing the whole Rioja, we have the Ebro River that will provide water to our vineyards. The diversity we can find here, it's amazing in terms of different climates. So it's great to produce like a huge diversity of wines. We opened up our doors in 2001 and it was designed by Santiago Calatrava, which is a very famous architect here in Spain. And the idea was to be like, you can see it's an amazing boutique winery. It's beautiful with a vanguardist open mind, but also we wanted to protect where we are. So it also, the shape of the roof simulates the Sierra de Cantabria. Well, we are in Rioja, so the main grape variety, our flagship, what gives the identity and typicity to our wines, it's obviously Tempranillo. So it's a grape variety from here. But in our case, what's very important, it's all our vineyards are bush vines. Everything is in dry land, so we don't irrigate, we don't use any water. The soil is here, you can see it's very white, it's a lot of limestone soil. Also, we make a white wine made with Viura, which is also our main white variety, but we use the Viura planted on the higher part of the red vineyards. And that's how they used to plant in the past, our grandparents. So it was a mixed cultivation between Tempranillo and Viura. So in terms of our winemaking process, I would say it's very, very minimal intervention, both in the vineyard and in the winery. For us, the main secret are the grapes. So we do a first selection in the vineyard, and then once the grape arrives into the winery, we fill up the fermentation tanks thanks to the gravity in order to really preserve all the berries and the best quality. And then what's very important for us is we vinify every single plot separately because our philosophy is we want to transmit like the typicity of the different areas in Rioja Alavesa. So we vinify everything separately. It also ages separately in the different oak barrels, and then it's at the end when we decide the blends. So we are working also in transforming all of our vineyards into organic. We're also very aware on working a lot with agriculture regenerative. So we are using different cover crops. At the end, what we try to do is to respect our soils and the life that is in our soils, the microorganisms that live in our soils. Also, we're trying to use the best of our resource, like in terms of water, using also grape varieties and different rootstock that they really adapt well to the climate change. So we have 2 single vineyards. They are from unique 2 parcels. And then we move from the Reserva classification into the generic label. So in this case, it gives us the flexibility to use like bigger size barrels, because we use like 2 to 5 obviously, but then we use 300 oak liter barrels, 500, 1,500, 2,000 liters. So it gives us a bit of the opportunity to age our wines in different oak barrels and also in different materials, because also we're using a lot of concrete and different formats. So exactly, there's been a big change also in the consumer. So now we are all looking for like fresh wines, much more elegant, fruit-forward wines that are easy to drink. So we moved, before we used to age our wines in French, American and a bit of Hungarian. Now all of our wines are aged in French oak and in bigger size, so they respect a lot the fruit and the typicity of the vineyards. We have many different experiences for the tourists, depending on the time, the number of people, depending on what they're looking for. We can personalize the different visits. You can do like from just a simple wine tasting of the whole range. You can visit the whole winery. You can even have like a fine wine experience, driving with a small car to surrounding, giving a tour around the winery and tasting wines in the vineyard.